Hello, 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 you guys. Welcome to the channel. My tongue ring has definitely been bothering me. I need to take it out instead of sticking my little filthy fingers in my mouth every 5 minutes. But another day, another story. Hello, you guys. Welcome. I missed you guys. I finally finished my personals. Sorry it took me so long. I was talking to my little cousin on the phone. Bless her little soul. Bless her little soul. Bless her little soul, y'all. And when you're talking to family, hey Jenny, how are y'all? I finally finished my personals, you guys, so I am available for personals. Okay, I'm back on for personals. I finished all of them. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah, 111 on the clock. Hey, y'all, I miss y'all. Okay, I was juggling a lot for a second, but I'm back on. I'm back on, y'all. And then like school, okay, like school. Let's talk about school on another level. Like now they want us to write. I'm in my junior year now. Undergrad, if you were wondering, okay, in sociology. So now they want us to write, instead of just like 3 or 4 sentences on our explanation, now they want us to write a whole paragraph, okay? And it's like, oh my God, what happened to the 3 or 4 sentences, okay? Because a baby, a girl write three, bare minimum, okay? But they be some good words though, but bare minimum. Now I gotta almost write an essay on each. It's just so much, y'all. But I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. But yeah, sorry I'm late. I was talking to my cousin. She's a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. But I cannot sit there and be on the phone talking about one boy. It's the funniest thing because I told her that I've never, even as a child, I've never been boy crazy. Never. Man crazy or anything. I adore you. If we talking, that's cool. But just sitting on the phone and talking about one guy, no. I I don't know. I guess I missed that part. And I'm glad I got boys in the house because I don't have to do that. I don't if I had a girl, I would really be just messed up. Look, I just realized that. I got boys in the house, so it's like boys don't never want to talk about their love life. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I just sit down for and talk about one man, one boy. I guess since I do it for a living, I don't know, but just to be sitting there, no, I don't want to talk about it. No. But I listen. I'm always free to listen. Always free to listen. I just sat there and listen. But she's like, well, what do you think? I'm like, I don't. So, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I guess now, if we're talking about languages, cultures, traveling, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. If we're talking about book reading, stuff like that I can hold a conversation about logic all day long. But just to sit there and be romantically, and the crazy thing is, I'm open to romance. I do read romance stories. I do watch romantic stuff. I do cry. It's just I don't know. I guess that's something for me to figure out. But anywho, anywho, that is not my forte. That would kind of explain why I don't have no girlfriends because everybody's like all in love and yeah, bye. I'm on some other things, okay? What's the next city we traveling to? I'm on that, more sciential, superficial kind of things like educate me, pour into me. I'm into things like that. Boys, no, I'm not. I never was. I never was. It's the funniest thing. I noticed that as I was talking to her on the phone. I'm like, okay, I gotta go online. You know what I'm saying? I never was into stuff like that. But to each his own, I'm always the shoulder to cry on to listen to. But I noticed that about me. So let's get into it, Ken. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? The title, I hope y'all read the title. What are you getting serious about in 2026? You may be aware of this, okay? You may not be aware of this, okay? Some of y'all gifts are definitely getting in hiding. You starting to be more in tune with self. like, noticing things, and I have been noticing things about oneself. It's like the more time you spend with yourself, you notice some things. That's the reason why it's good to be in hermit mode, I say, because you know what's your niche and what's not. And all those that don't know what a niche is you know where you fit in, where you don't. You kind of know what sparks your interest, what don't spark your interest. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it in a spiritual sense, okay? I hope you guys are having a happy Thursday. It is Thursday, y'all. It is the 15th of Thursday. Oh my God. January is almost out. Happy Capricorn season, everybody. Like, this year ain't playing either. Like, this year is majorly going through. Like, we already in the middle of January, okay? This is definitely going through, okay? Anything you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. Please like, love, and share, and follow, okay? Personals are definitely welcome. Email me at empathic1@yahoo.com. Hello. What is that? Oh, God. Is that Caramel 1? I think. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. Caramel 1. You can follow me on other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature, okay? Let's get into it. We're going to do it a little bit different, okay? We're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to go all 12 signs by elements. I'm going to do water first, and then we're going to do earth signs. Then we're going to do air signs, and then we're going to do earth, air, shit. Water, earth, air, then fire. We're going to do fire last. Sorry about that. I was like, my mind went blank for a second. I was like, oh, shit. Let's get into it. We're going to start off with our water signs. Okay, shout out to all my time stampers. Thank you for the hearts. The floating heart. I didn't know y'all can do that. Every time I come back on here, it be something different. Y'all, oh my God, that goes, see, noticing something. That goes to show you, like, I really be focused into work. I don't be into technology. That's cute. YouTube wasn't doing that. You don't have any gems, Blue. Why do you not have any gems? Aww. Well, if you're not following the channel, please follow the channel. Please hit the like button, you guys. Let's get into it. We're going to start with water first, water signs. Let's get into it. Cancers. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're going to start off with my Cancer babies. Shout out to all my time stampers, okay? Quinn. She be time stamping her butt off for me. Shout out for her as well. I don't know what you're talking about, Blue. This is getting weird. You're getting a little weird on me, love, okay? Peace be sweet. Don't get weird. Don't get weird. Don't get aggressive. Don't get pushing. Don't get negative, okay? Thank you, Kim. Oh, that's 100. Oh, wow. Okay, that's neat. Well, Cam actually are showing me something I didn't even know you can do. I didn't even know you could do this on YouTube. I knew you can do it on TikTok, but I didn't know you can do it on YouTube. Well, go ahead, YouTube. Oh, well, thank you for the 100, Cam. Okay, so let's go Cancers, okay? Obviously, you can send gift super chats if you want to donate to the channel with the cards. We gladly appreciate it. I have Amazon lists. You can add on to it as well. Any cards that you send, I would definitely use it in the live in the chat, okay? Let's see. Cancers, okay? What should we be getting serious about? Cancers. Hey, Lori. Cancer. You got headstrong, okay? Very headstrong. Cancers. Starting off with the Cancers. Headstrong, okay? This is something you may be getting serious about, or you serious about it in 2026. This is something Spirit definitely wants you to be focused on, okay? Liberation. We're going to go into it, Cancers, okay? It's giving me with the Two of Cups. Y'all are definitely learning some lessons or have learned some lessons when it comes to partnerships, relationships, Working with people, okay? You got the ace, the 9 in reverse, Cancers. The hangman in reverse. The 7 of swords. Ooh, Cancers. One more for my Cancer. I'm using the new cards. I ain't used these in a while. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancers. Ooh, buddy. You talking about lessons and lessons, lessons on top of lessons. But the good thing about it is you learn from it. With the 5 of Pentacles, it's your main outcome card. It's like you've learned from these lessons. You learn to release. You learn to let go. You learn to free yourself. I'm hearing I don't got daddy issues. Okay. Well, with headstroke right here, and I don't have daddy issues screaming in my ear. A lot of people may think you got daddy issues, Cancers, but I don't think that's it. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. It's giving me, these reverses are letting me know with the 3 of Frog, you have definitely processed these situations. You might have even may have thought to yourself when it comes to partnerships, relationships, is giving me heavy love. That maybe, you know, you were out there looking for something that ain't there. Some of y'all may be feeling like with the Hangman reverse, maybe love is not for me. I'm just going to chill, relax with the 5 of Pentacles. I'm going to just let this situation go with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And the Chariot, I'm just going to push forward with the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I'm just going to kind of stay balanced through the whole situation. I'm just going to leave it alone. When it comes to this love thing, I'm tired of switching and going back and forth with people on convincing them what a fairy tale is. And I think your fairy tale is, you know, and when I say fairy tale, everybody has a way of looking on how they look at love. You know, everybody wants to pick your fence, or you may not, or you want something taboo, or you may not. LGBT, you are definitely welcome. You know, whatever it is, you just have a new refrain of looking at love. And now that's not only taught you lessons with the 5 of Pentacles by you releasing that image of what love really is, but with the 7 of Wands, it's taught you how to deal with certain things, put yourself in certain, how they say, avenues in life where when it comes back around, you know to just go ahead and leave it alone, if you know what I mean. It's like those kind of lessons, you're no longer, how they say, depending on people to be your shadow side as well, you know. They've taught you with the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. They definitely taught you. Okay? Some of y'all, with the Hangman in reverse, give me some on the Hangman in reverse. Yeah. What the King of Swords. Some of y'all are definitely taking a different approach in 2026 when it comes to aspects of loving yourself. I know last week I had a whole bunch of toxic Cancers. I did, and I love the toxic Cancers. Don't get me wrong. You know, everybody wasn't perfect all at one swap. But I used to love the toxic Cancers because I used to be a toxic Cancer. But I had a whole bunch of toxic Cancers last week, and I was like, oh my God, okay? So it's giving me like now this week, the energy shift. If you was toxic last week, you got a moment to start over. If you wasn't, take what resonates, you know, but in reality form, you're more headstrong than what you think. Spirit definitely wants you to stay focused and stay driven on that. You are in control of your life. You do make your decisions. Being headstrong can also be a negative to certain people as well, especially with the 5 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. You don't look at things like other people do as well, Cancers. Okay? It's only because of spirits. I'm getting experience has definitely been a good teacher. Your experiences, is that her teaching you? Yeah, with the Hierophant and the Star. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely glowing. Things are definitely changing. Okay, with the Hierophant, it's giving me like, why settle? Why settle? You're getting probably at this point if I don't have to settle. And that's putting you in a spotlight or whatever you do, okay? Whether it's your neighborhood, whether it's your friend group, you might have changed friend groups, vice versa. You're looking very resilient, Cancers. For real. You're looking very resilient. You're going against the grain. I was looking at one reel on Facebook the other day when they was doing the side piece. No, you're not side piecing anything anymore. You're not. You're not gonna side piece anything. You ain't gonna be the side piece. You ain't side piecing nobody. It's just like it is what it is with the Star and the Hierophant coming out together. It's like you're taking things by the horns, okay? Yeah, the Empress energy, like, you're not gonna side piece nothing. And I can see how a person will make you look like you do have daddy issues at this rate because you're not settling. What's the Hangman in reverse? Cancers. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. You're going for your legacy. It's like some of y'all could be generation curse breakers as well. Okay? I like the energy though. This week. Like this week, I like the energy. It's like you're not going to put anything to the side. Even if it's taking you, how they say, being leader of the pack. Because that's what I see when I see this card strong. It's like you're willing to be resilient. You're willing to be the leader of the pack. You know, you have the deer and then you got the baby deers right there. That's nurturing. That's Cancer energy all the way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's time for you to get out of your own way. And I think some of y'all are definitely getting out of your own way. Getting out of getting out of your own way is you being resilient. You know what I'm saying? In your own way. It's just like in your own way, shared fashion, where anybody swore to it or not. It's just like you kind of doing your thing. And I think the serious thing about this in 2026, Cancers, is you stop caring with the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You basically just stop caring overall. I like that. Being your authentic self is the best way to be, Cancers, for real. Just stop caring. Caring about what people say, think, believe, their expectations. You just stop, how they say, putting a label on things. I like that. Hold on, y'all. Can you turn that phone off for me, please, baby? That's what I got for Cancers. Thank you for the reward, Kim. That is me. Can you turn it off? I think I pushed it, but I didn't turn it off, Tristan. Thank you, baby. You turned it off?
No, it's still not working.
Okay, let me see it. Let me see.
It works. Yep, it works.
I know, but I want you to turn it off. So it won't be ringing. Okay, there you go. Thank you, baby. Scorpio, my Scorpio. Scorpio's next. That's what I got for Cancers. That was a good one. Scorpio. Take what resonates and leave the rest. No. Scorpio. All as well. Let's see Scorpion, baby. This weather here in Texas is so bipolar. Like, you don't know when it's going to get cold. You don't know when it's, baby. It's scary. Let's get into it. Scorpio. Serious thing you're going to get serious about in 2026. Scorpio, what's serious? Sacrifice. Ooh. Sacrifice. Boy, I'm telling you. I'm getting so many downloads on that. Oh my God. Scorpio. Oh my God. Let's see what this is about. Sacrifice. Some of y'all could be sacrificing or could have sacrificed a lot of things true. And what I'm hearing, Scorpio, some of y'all sacrifice yourself and you're no longer doing that no more. You're not long in what I'm hearing. Timber, you're just letting it all fall so you can rebuild it from a standard perspective. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. I'm also hearing Scorpio. If you sacrificed yourself for somebody, they regret it. Okay, they regret it as well. Sacrifice. Let's get into it. Yeah, the Two of Cups. This could be a partner, a business. Okay, Two of Cups giving me. This could even be family as well. You got the Nine of Cups. Okay. You got the Six of Swords. The Chariot. I Outcoming card. It's a judgment sideways. Ooh, why is the judgment sideways? Pull up another card. Why is the judgment sideways? Ooh, Spirit say no, we're going to have two cards. The Star and the Hangman. Ooh, your perspective. Okay. This is definitely going to get deep, Scorpio. This is a deep one. Okay. Sacrifice at the bottom of the deck. You have the Seven of Swords. You have the Four of Wands in the World. Ooh. Your perspective of how you look at things. Okay. Here we go, Scorpio. Snap. Your perspective. Okay. It's giving me, some of y'all have sacrificed yourself. Okay. Thirdly, to where you have to stand alone, be alone. Some of y'all are definitely giving up, okay? Some of y'all have to give up or had to give up something to be where you are. It's giving me sacrificial. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me that. Like, it's giving me that. It's giving me like some of y'all to get to where you are, you have to get more discipline. It's giving me socially disciplined as well. I could be talking to a Scorpio that's kind of, how they say, trying to either school, vocational, okay, or just trying to make a difference in one life or had to make a difference. This could be past turn because sacrifice can mean anything. Some of y'all had to sacrifice a partnership, relationship, or even a choice with the Nine of Cups. It's giving me, I really didn't want to make that choice, but I had to. Or 2026, you had to. With the Six of Wands, it's like you had to make some choices. Like there was no if, ands, or buts. With the Judgment and the Hangman, you have to look at something, how they say, in a different manner. This is deep, Scorpio. Okay? You may feel like you all alone at this point. I'm hearing this lonely at the top sometimes. You may feel like, in order for you to make this happen for you, in order for you to make this be, with the Three of Swords, in order for you to heal, sometimes you just got to figure out healing alone. Even if that person hasn't closed out the chapter yet, this could also be a relationship as well. Sometimes you got to close out the chapter for them in order for you to heal. That's sacrificing time. Lord knows I know about sacrifice. I would love to be out with my friends and do this and that and that. But, me and Tristan and I have education, so we sacrifice. I got school, he got school. There's so many events that, we've been invited to so far in the beginning of the year, to New Year parties and events like that. But I'm like, what about school? Look, it always comes to what about schooling? Let's get into it. What's the 9, 2 of Cups? It's like a sacrifice. This year in 2026, some of y'all are definitely going to get serious with that, with the Devil, Capricorn energy, okay? Some of y'all going to really get serious about sacrificing, about understanding that what your priorities are with the Four of Pentacles and holding your stance in spite of. And it's going to be hard, believe me. Baby, I be want to show up and show out, but unfortunately, there's school. Unfortunately, I have to be that adult to make that CEO decision for the family and be like, we're going to miss this time, So in 2026, Scorpio, you guys are going to be making a lot of sacrifices, a lot of sit-me-downs. With the Judgment and the Star, it's going to be hard. It's not definitely going to be easy. With the Ten of Pentacles, there's longevity. Some of these are financial sacrifices as well. With the Eight of Swords, yeah, some of these are definitely going to be financial sacrifices, okay? Financial sacrifice. Like, I can't turn up, but I'll be able to turn up later with the Two of Pentacles, juggling decisions. Life be lifing, don't it? Life be lifing. Give me some more on sacrifice with Scorpio. Life be lifing. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. And the High Priestess in reverse, why is the High Priestess in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, being unapologetic. You may be seeing 10-10 this year a lot. Or you may be seeing 10-10 right now, Scorpio. Being unapologetic about 10-10 means, okay, I'm going to close out that situation. That cycle is definitely cold. This could be a relationship, partnership, or dealing with other families that you have to deal with. And sometimes you're not going to be able to bring them along. Maybe they have toxic behaviors. Maybe they do something you don't like. Maybe it's just, you just don't have anything in common. Yep, there goes another 10. Sometimes you meet people, we meet every day, but not every time I have things in common with them. True. True. It has a lot to do with, maybe you're in the public eye, maybe you're not in the public eye with the Five of Cups, the moon, okay, with the Tower and the Ace of Cups. How do you want to start your new beginning? How do you want to push forward? How do you want to be open to any situation this point forward going when it comes to partnership? This can even be somebody of your past as well with the Five of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing with past people and you're trying to say, I want to do this. I want to move forward. I want to have new love with the Ace of Cups. But if you're still holding something with the past, with the moon and the Tower, with the Seven of Cups, emotionally, do you really want it? And I know that's hard to say. It's definitely hard to say with the Six of Wands. It really is. Because we want to hold on to people we love. That's the natural thing to do. But you're going to make a decision, or you are making a decision with the Knight of Cups, to put your self-needs first with the Justice. Yeah. I see some of y'all are definitely going to be closing out a lot. And it's not that you want to. It's because you have to. In order for you to move on, move forward. Big decisions. And yeah, you're going to really be getting serious about them. This is serious, yeah. Big life decisions, Scorpio. Big life decisions. Life-changing decisions. That not only is going to be, visual to you, but visual to other people as well. It's giving me other people are definitely involved, okay? And you just might have to take one for the team. The good thing about it is it's the Nine of Pentacles energy. Long term, if this is financial, you'll definitely get what you want, okay? Just going to have to sacrifice. I'm hearing hard work pays off, okay? Hard work pays off. It's giving me discipline. Mean what you say and say what you mean. 10-10. Yeah. What are you willing to give up? You got to give up something. You know what I'm saying? You got to give up something. People are like, oh, no. Okay. In order for me to get my undergrad degree, I have to study. I have to give up something. It's just, things don't come easy these days. Ain't nobody giving no handouts. So you got to give up something. Pisces babies. Let's see from my Pisces. All as well, Pisceans. Let's see. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's get into it. Pisceans. Honesty. Oh. Honesty. Being serious about being honest. I'm getting serious about being honest with oneself. Boy, that's a hard one. Now, that's a hard pill to swallow, being honest. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to be honest with you. Being honest. Honesty, man, it's a hard pill to swallow at times, Let's see, honesty. Being honest. Let's see. Pisces, let's get into it. Honest. Tristan, can you shut your door, babe?
Yeah.
Thank you. You have the Hermit. The Star. Devil in reverse, the Strength, overall card for Pisces, the Tower. I was expecting that. The bottom deck, the Four of Pentacles. Something you could be holding on to or was holding on to. This could be past, present, and future. But being serious about it this year. Something y'all could be holding on to. Someone you could be holding on to. With the Chariot, I'm seeing with the Strength. You might have to just kind of have the strength and capacity just to kind of let that go and succeed. Okay, I'm also getting you're not hopeful about it no more with the Strength. Some of y'all could be letting that hope go. Okay. And I love Pisces energy. Like, one of my babies is a Pisces. And he has this great imagination. But in reality, I be like, now bring it back, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Because I have Pisces in my chart as well. But, I think that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some of y'all going to bring it back. Like, bring it back to reality. If you were holding on to a relationship and a partnership with the Magician and the Knight of Swords, you're going to realize that it is magically not showing up with the Tower. You're going to definitely have in 2026 a realization that this is not what it is, Pisces. And with that being forward, you're going to take that lesson. And I see with the Chariot, Cancer energy, you're going to move on. I mean, it's a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes, we just got to swallow it. It's a hard pill. What's the Tower for Pisces? It's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, we can hope, think, imagine. We can even do magic with the Magician here, but really, at the end of the day, the Seven of Swords is definitely heal. It might be something within yourself you just might have to heal. And with the Hermit here, I think you've already been looking into that, going within. If this is a partner you've been waiting on to come back around and they haven't came back around yet. Realization. Or if this is a deal that you've been expecting to go, it just haven't came yet. And I'm not saying you're not to be optimistic, but in reality form, what's the Hermit and the Devil? I see you releasing attachment, the High Priestess, yeah. The High Priestess with the Ten of Swords, yeah. Knowing that this situation may be over momentarily. It's giving me like you judgment. Yeah, it may be over momentarily. Maybe you've been hoping and praying for a situation to come through, a partner to come through. And momentarily with the Judgment and the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, I see you emotionally walking away from this situation and building something new. Like you're going to pour your hopes into something else. Okay? The Five of Cups. Yeah, you're going to pour your emotions into something else. What's the Magician with the Eight of Swords? What's the Magician? The Fool. Yeah, I see you definitely focusing, putting all your energy in something that's more lucrative. Because you're going to realize, you're going to be honest with yourself. Sometimes you got to. Now, is it the happiest moment in your life? Hell no. Because you can really have hope. This can also be with the Tower and the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands. This is also could be the possibilities. You know how you pour yourself and you pour more into yourself and you want this person to be good and you just wish they would act right and you just wish they would change, but then hopelessly with the High Priestess, with the Hermit and the Devil in reverse and the Ten of Swords, they just keep messing up over and over and over and over and over. And it's not that you want to give up on that person, it's just honestly, there's something just has to change. So Spirit is challenging you this year, Pisces, to really be honest with yourself. Honestly, it is not. It's like taking the blindfold. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying that you shouldn't have these hopeless romantic ideas. No, it's just being logical. It's like balancing spiritual with practicality. It's just like manifesting and not taking action. A lot of people do that too as well. Like, I hope, but you're not doing nothing to go toward it. So I see this year, you're definitely going to start taking action and detaching yourself from things that just not showing you proof. There's no proof in this pudding with the Ten of Swords. And it's like reality, you just continue to hurt yourself Yeah, with the star, there's no proof and the pudding. So I see this year, what you're gonna take serious is about your mental and emotional health and what you invest your time and energy. It's giving me with the magician. You may be the magician, but you may start controlling things. Give me some on the magician with the fool. You may be starting to control things that you can control with the 6 of Swords. Hold on 1 second. I heard something break. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I was making sure wasn't nothing breaking. That was his toys. That's wild. I was like, what is that noise? It's a window, and he got a big window in his room. And I'm so terrified that he's gonna throw something through this window and it's just gonna just not be a good thing, you know? He got big toys, big cars, big trucks, and he has a what they call a track. But baby, you never know with these kids. You never know. But anywho, Pisces, I apologize. But yeah, I'm getting a whole lot of honesty. Being honest with yourself. You may be being honest with other people as well. In 2026, you're definitely going to be thorough about what you want as well with the star energy. Okay? You're definitely going to be thorough. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Definitely going to be thorough. Spirit say that is the truth. You're definitely going to be honest. You know, ain't nothing wrong with hopeful thinking because that's all a part of manifestation. But really, in reality form, is this going to work for us? If this is a partnership you're dealing with, is it going to work for us? Is it going to work for me? Pretty much with the High Priestess and the Hermit. Some of y'all definitely going to go within. That's going to be, if you're waiting, I don't see you waiting long, okay, with the Tower and the 3 of Swords. I definitely don't see you waiting. I definitely don't see you giving energy to it. You know, I definitely don't see that. Okay, that's what I got for Pisces. Earth signs. Let's get into it. Earth signs. Let's start off with Virg. The Virg is the word. Okay. No, let's start off with Capricorn because Capricorn is your birthday season. We're still in Capricorn season, right? Look, we still in Capricorn season. Or have we moved to Aquarius? Child. I have not been keeping up, okay? I have definitely not been keeping up. We're still in Capricorn season, right? I think we are. Happy birthday to all my Capricorns, okay? Let's do Capricorn, my birthday babies. Let's see Capricorn. What we got? Got. Capricorn, what should you be serious about in 2026, baby? Ooh. Confidence. Ooh. Never allow anyone to confuse you from your confidence. Confidence is what you're starting to get serious about in 2026. Okay? That's a good one, Capricorn. Confidence. Some of y'all are definitely working on your confidence. Okay, that's a lot of shadow work. That's a lot. Okay, I'm still doing shadow work. I think I did that the other day with Judgment One to fly out. Okay, your confidence. Let's see what this is about. Confidence. The Chariot. Cancer energy, your sister sign. The Nine of Cups. The High Priestess. Overall, the Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. Ooh, the Three of Cups, I'm sorry. In reverse. Okay. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? The King of Wands. Things may not, how they say, work out the way you want it to in 2026. Okay, oh yeah, the World in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Things may not work out the way you want it to. Let's just say, let's do for instance, you may plan to finish like a DUI project, and you know maybe you got more busy when it comes to work, or you know you have to pick up some more hours to where you didn't have time, or just say maybe you were dating somebody and just maybe it didn't go all the way. I mean, you may be still dating that person, but it just didn't go as far as you wanted it to go this year with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Three of Cups. You know, it may be a discussion between you and a certain particular person with the Nine of Cups that may put you back in the situation of being single if this is a partnership, okay? May put you back on the line of being single with the Chariot as well. Just trying to balance your dating life and maybe your work life with the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands is starting to be very challenging. Or maybe you work with somebody and y'all, how they say, don't work out, and you just wind up being back on the single pole. And you may feel a certain kind of way about this situation, but confidence is key. You just got to know, okay, that things are definitely working out in divine timing with the Devil. It could be like a toxic situation, a toxic thing that you may not be aware of. This also could be a Capricorn to the Empress. I'm hearing things work out for my best ability and being grateful for it. That's an affirmation that I say every morning, regardless if it don't look like it's working out, Capricorn. It may not look like it's working out, but it is working out. What's the High Priestess? The Strength in reverse. Some of y'all might not feel like you have the strength. I'm getting like maybe a partnership that you was once invested in, very invested in. It's like a partnership that you once invested in, or you maybe you invested in a partnership right now. And you might want to, how they say, keep this video on save if you're investing in a partnership right now, because that means this hasn't happened yet. You may pour into this partnership and you may not get the investment that you were looking for, like marriage, commitment, things of that nature. What's the Nine of Pentacles? With the World, yeah. You might not get that. And there's nothing wrong with doing things with intentions. Don't get me wrong. Empress energy. That means you're very lively. You do things with intention. It's like you make things grow. Fertility. Some of y'all could be pregnant as well. It can even also give me you wanted a boy and shoot, you got a girl kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it can just be as simple as that, you know. And now you feel like I ain't got the strength with strength. Leo energies in reverse. Like I ain't got the strength to have another one. You know what I'm saying? It can be just as simple as that, you know. Or it can be just as serious like, you know, I'm dating and I just don't have the strength to even start over. Confidence in 2026 is definitely going to play a big part in your life. You know, can't nobody give you that. I was telling a client that yesterday. I was like, with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, with the Eight of Wands. Yeah. I was telling a client yesterday, I'm like, look, I can coach you on, but if you just don't want to do it, you're just not going to do it. And with the strength, some of y'all are just, you know what I'm saying, at that point that you may want to give up, but I'm telling you, what's the strength? Don't. Yeah, don't. King of Cups, okay? You may want to walk away emotionally from the whole situation when it comes to love, when it comes to dealing with people, even when it comes to relationships with the Hangman, because it may not be working out to your best benefit. But confidence is key. Always keep your head up high. If you don't believe in finding your emperor or empress, take what resonates, okay, secretly, then who's going to believe it for you? What's the devil? Some of y'all may be, attached to an outcome, a certain outcome with the Knight of Wands. Some of y'all may be attached to a certain outcome or a certain way of doing this. Giving me a little controlling, I ain't gonna lie. I just shake my shoulders a little bit. You may be a little resilient, you know what I mean? Like it has to be done a certain way. There's like no compromise with the temperance. Yeah, Sagittarius. It's giving me a certain little control. Now keep in mind, like I said, things not to be compromised. It's the confidence thing. Watch you compromising. I keep saying compromise. Don't compromise who you are as a person. Just try to fit in with a lover or a partner. This could even be a friend group as well. Or somebody at your job. Don't compromise it. I was getting downloads earlier and then about compromising. I tell my clients all the time, if they can't fit the bill, then what are you sitting at the table for? What are you sitting at the table for? You shouldn't even be there. And that's the truth. If they can't fit the bill, ain't no need for both of y'all to sit down. You can fit the bill. Looks like you can fit the bill. Empress energy, man or female. You've worked hard on yourself. You've done all your healing. Some of y'all have secluded yourself, hermit yourself. You got high priestess out here. If you're dealing with somebody that you feel like they can't fit the bill, have enough confidence to walk away from the situation. Y'all shouldn't be sitting at that table. Confidence is definitely going to be a big part of your life in 2026. Something to get serious about. That is something to get serious about. You know, it is. And know that it's all working out in your favor. What's the Empress? Man or female? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles. Knowing that it's going to work out in your favor. Like this ain't going to be your last relationship. This ain't going to be your last person. This ain't going to be, you know. That's where that confidence. We ain't talking about ego. We talking about shadow work. We talking about shadow work. If you don't like the way something is, change it. I'm in the process of going through a transformation myself. You don't like the way something is, change it. That's what the transformation is all about. Have enough strength. Because you got strength in reverse. Some of y'all going to just like throw your hands up. I'm asking you, begging you, please don't throw your hands up. What's the outcome? Give me some on the Hangman. The Five of Cups, yeah. With the Judgment. Some of y'all going to throw your hands up with the Five of Cups emotionally. If this is a partnership that don't work out, yeah, with the Moon. It's not you, it's just not in line with you. I just come to realize that you may like a person and just the smallest thing may not be in line with you and you just might have to just drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? You know, it could even be as far as having kids. You may want kids and they may not. The smallest thing. But know that you're going to be in line with something that's more beneficial, that's more with your vibe, that's going to vibe to you. This ain't the end of the world. It won't be the end of the world. It won't be the last of the Mohicans, that's for sure. As long as you keep living, Things are definitely gonna keep coming for real. Just know that. I tell my sons that all the time. As long as you come keep living. Because he's 12 and he broke up with his girlfriend. I said, look, you're gonna have many more girlfriends. Just keep living. Many more breakups. Just keep living, okay? That's what my mom used to tell me. Many more disagreements. Just keep living, okay? Just don't give up. That's all I'm saying. Just keep living and being happy. That's what I got. Cap, cap. Verg. Now we got Verg. Verg. The Verg is the word. Let's see, Virgo. Virgo, please like, love, and share. Hello. No, baby, I'm not doing free questions. Sorry. Taking out the trash. Oh, Virgo, what is going on? Taking out the trash, Virgo. Taking out the trash. Yeah, I'm not doing it today, babe. Taking out the trash, Virgo. Ooh. I'm not doing free questions, babe. I would love for you to stick around if you have the time. Shout out to all my new subscribers that are subscribed. Shout out to all my new people that are new on the channel. Welcome, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, baby. Where we have fun, we talk about crazy things, but we talk about serious things as well. A lot of healing and developed growth, okay? We can get a little toxic at times, you know what I'm saying? But it's all from free will over here, okay? And we're doing all 12 signs, so it's to get serious about in 2026, okay? Something serious, you know, something that you want to take face value. You can take it with you, you can teach somebody, or you can go inside and reflect on it as well. And we got Virgo taking out the trash, the Knight of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Ooh, child. Virgo, who y'all taking out this year, okay? Taking out the trash. This could be eternally as well, Spirit said. This could be an eternal situation, okay? The trash of doubt, fear as well, okay? We have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, the Emperor. Yes, indeed. Okay, man or female. Let's get into it. This is going to be a good one. Empress. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Overall card. Virgo. This is deep. This is serious. I love it, though. Okay. The Five of Pentacles with the star. Giving me really internal. You could be married, okay? The Emperor and the Empress is definitely here. This is counterpart action, soulmate action. This is a partnership. Can't get around what this situation is. Aquarius energy. The Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That is definitely you, okay? You may be focusing on the Ten of Pentacles. I may be talking to a masculine Virgo that's definitely, how they say, putting themselves in the driver's seat, okay? This could be a woman as well, okay, in masculine energy. This is massive. It's going to get a little toxic. Here we go, okay? So you could be in a partnership, a counter partnership, a relationship, okay? A very, family. This has a lot to do with your family. Some family interference. Oh, my. Don't we just love them, though? We love our family, but sometimes they can be in our business. And that's what it's giving me. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, this could have something to do with a baby mama, baby daddy, Empress. This is an older. This ain't nobody younger. This is an older. This could be your father and mother, okay? Seven of Swords, whether they're together or not, they play an activist in your life. You could be the father or mother, okay, as well. And you playing too much in your child's business, okay? Take what resonates, flip it, because, baby, this is, oh, my God. With the star energy, 2026, you got to really get serious about your partnerships, especially your lovers. It's giving me heavy lovers, family, how you sit with your family, how you look at your family. You be mother, father. Okay, maybe there's respect that needs to be given or taken away. Knight of Wands, yeah. Maybe somebody could be overstepping their grounds when it comes to parentinghood as well. You or them, flip it, switch it. It could be them, and you're definitely going to take out the trash with this situation and be serious about your household. If you are dating somebody, the Emperor, the Empress, and you always got input from your family as well, the Ten of Cups, I see you closing that out. You're keeping more things to yourself. With the star energy, that's definitely going to heal. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, yeah, legacy on how you do stuff. And no, that's not easy when you're dealing with family logic, when you're dealing with ancestryship. I don't celebrate Christmas, and baby, that was like, you know what I'm saying, when it came to my side of family, and when it came to my son's side of family as well, on his dad's side. It was a little weird, but now they on board. You see how that works? When it comes to family legacy, you know, people can be a little pushy at times, but I see you pushing back. Okay, you're taking out things that no longer serve you. That's trash. That could be people as well. The logic. Okay, you're working together. Partnership or no partnership. This even be eternally. Like you may have some toxic ways with the star energy. Give me some on that. The Eight of Wands. Yeah. The Ace of Swords. You may have some toxic ways, toxic habits. And don't say you don't, Virgo, because everybody do. You may be starting to work on that. This giving me self-centered. Putting yourself first. You could be in a relationship and still work on yourself. I advise everybody to do it. That's healthy. That's healthy love. You be the best self for your partner each day. You know. Ain't nothing wrong with working on yourself while being in a relationship. Kind of helps change the vibe at times. Give me some on the Ace of Swords and being transparent about that. Oh, this is good. 2026, you're definitely taking out things, people, okay? Which is definitely going to help you think clearly with the Four of Pentacles. Things to let go, 4-4, you could be seeing, okay? With the Magician, it's going to help you manifest easy. It's going to help clear some of them blockages. Especially when you got people in your way pushing their opinion, or you getting friends' opinions and stuff like that. Now that I don't get people's opinion now, I love my friends and family, but now that I don't get their opinion, ain't too much to think about these days. You know, it helps. Like when you lean on your friends and family a little bit too much, sometimes it clouds your brain. You know what I'm saying? It does. Instead of going with them, praying and waiting on the answer. I always tell people, praying about it is God's listening. Meditating, now you're listening. And when you hear the answer, or you see the answer, it's an omen. You can't even argue back with it because, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give you a wow feeling. Now, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing like getting opinions from human beings. But sometimes under certain situations, especially if you got a relationship, partnership here, Emperor to the Empress, I'm hearing ain't none of nobody's business is what goes on in your home or how you direct your relationship or where you're going. Man or female. It's nobody's business. And that's taking out the trash with certain things with your partner as well. Being more transparent, being more upfront. Some of y'all haven't got to this relationship, but you probably have an emperor come in your life or an empress that comes in your life, Virgo. And you just got to be transparent and scratch out all the crazy tarot readings. Okay? That is included. Okay? Some of y'all watch tarot. I can't help but see it. It's here with the Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all watch tarot and you got this crazy way of things. No. Okay? No. And tarot is a guide. It's an opinion. But free will is the truth. And I need you to stand on that, okay? It's an opinion. It gives you a different outlook with the hangman. That's why I like tarot. It gives you a different outlook. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the Bible. For real, okay? It ain't the Bible. That's what I got for Virgos. Taurus. Taurus gang gang. Let's see, Taurus, what you're going to be serious about in 2026 or what you should take serious. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Taurus. Let's get into it like swimwear, Taurus, Taurus. Figure like something's definitely not working for you. That's the first thing of notification. Like when you've tried something and it just like don't work, you know. And it's not you. It's just not working. You may feel like it's not working at least. Let's see what it is for us. Awakenings. Ooh. On what happened. It's giving me, yeah, it's not working for you. You may have your side. They may have their side. The truth may be in the middle of it. But clarity is always important on both sides, you know. Some of y'all are definitely running away from things. I'm getting downloads. You may not want to face the truth. It could be within oneself. I haven't even done the tarot. Just getting downloads right now. It could be within oneself or one specific person as well. Being aware of oneself is the whole thing of reason why you're going within. It's like you're being comfortable. Some of y'all are definitely going within. But being comfortable, when you go within, this is one thing I should know. Meditation should definitely be on the list. When you don't see me for a while, I do be in meditation zone. Trish is gone 8 hours a day. I'm only doing personal. I'll be sitting here just chanting away. Okay? Being comfortable within oneself. Journaling, maybe reading, knowledge, you know, going outside, breath airs, long walks. Just kind of being comfortable on how you act with other people as well. Okay? Even watching a TV show or two, how does that make you feel? It's tapping into your emotional feelings is what I'm hearing, Taurus. Let's see what this is. Awakening is your card. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil. Ooh. The 8, the Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. The Hierophant. With the Two of Cups. Ay, 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 ay. And you know what? Being aware. See, and it's giving the oneself. Being a oneself when you're dealing with, yeah, the Ace of Cups. Some of y'all are starting something new. Maybe something in the past just didn't work when it came to you working partnership, love, partnership with somebody else. And not saying that it didn't work. It just didn't. It wasn't a part of your feasible. It just, how they say, I don't want to say it didn't work because, you know, you never know. This person may come back around, you know. They may come back around. But here's the thing, though. Awakening. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I don't think it's with them. I think it's with you. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Legacy, love, peace, harmony, you know, resilient as well. With the Devil attached to it, clarified about the Ace of Cups. You may be struggling to start something new. You may be struggling to start something different. That can even be dating outside your race. You may be struggling with starting something from what you're used to. Can I ask a question, Katie? Yeah, you can ask whatever you want to ask. If it's a question about somebody else, I don't do free questions right now, Katie. You might be struggling. You might struggle. But I see you getting a hardcore awakening with the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, with the Hermit. You may struggle. This also be awakening about somebody else. They may have not treated you right in the past. But I see with the Hierophant and the Two of Cups, they could be getting their life together. I'm not saying specifically for you, but there's a 50-50 chance you may not be the only one growing. You may have taught somebody how to grow, and you're going to start to get an awakening on that. Okay? Yeah, the Lovers. You may be teaching somebody how to grow. Ooh, sugar. I'm not doing questions right now, Katie. I'm not doing questions. And I'm not doing Cash App, PayPal questions today. Because these messages may be a little bit longer than necessary. Yeah, you could be teaching somebody. What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Fool in reverse. Okay. This is the best way I can explain it, Taurus. My biggest lessons have been working with people, partnerships, relationships, okay? And you can either be the teacher and still learn the lesson, or you could be the student. But it's giving me your awakening is teaching other people. The people are learning from you. What's the Hierophant? They are definitely learning. Whether you partnering with them or not, you teaching them something. Yep. The Five of Swords, you definitely, with the Ace of Pentacles, you definitely teaching them something. Spiritual. I don't know who you are, what you're doing, or how you teaching it to them, but this is spiritual. Like, you are a little bit more powerful than what you think, hypothetically, in 2026. When it comes to being partners and when it comes to giving people an awakening, these are people that you are definitely making aware. You're giving them an awakening. And probably, I hope, in a soft and feminine way. Let's see. Not aggressively. Because, people can get awakened aggressively. Three of Swords, yeah. You're making people heal. You're going to be in a position with the Hierophant, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. To heal a couple of people through partnerships, or you have been with the Chariot. Yeah. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, the King of Wands. And you know what? I ain't going to lie. All tea, no shade. This sucks. And the reason why I say that, I don't say it in a bad way because, it's got to suck. You know what I'm saying? Because with the Lovers here, Lovers is choice. And, with the Two of Cups, it's like these people have the potential. You can love them. You can cherish them. But, it's like they come to you and it's all potential. And they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't turn out the way you want them. And it's not like you're trying to build anybody, be a build-a-bitch or anything. But, you got the Hierophant out here. You got the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you want to be happy. And you wind up teaching people a lesson after it all over. And it can be a Debbie Downer at times. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I've taught a lot of people lessons. And I'm like, damn, why couldn't you just act right? It's giving me a why couldn't you just act right? You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing about it. Here's the light side. The higher self of you is definitely changing. Okay? As you teach lessons, as you learn lessons, as you grow with these people. Okay? In your partnerships and relationships, and be open and soft, okay, and gentle, and walking away and being very transparent with the Chariot and staying balanced, okay? It's balancing. It's balancing practicality with duality. It's just being balanced, being spiritual. Okay, pouring into them, but not draining yourself and not allowing them to drain you. You're teaching them. We're definitely teaching lessons. It's like, I wouldn't say you're giving out karma, but god damn, this year you're gonna notice that. You're gonna be teaching a whole lot of lessons. You teach it with love, peace, harmony. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's gonna sacrifice you though. Because that means I don't want to be single. You're not gonna be single with the Hangman. You are definitely stepping in your purpose. That's what it is. You're stepping in your purpose. You got to see the bigger picture. High Priestess energy. You're going to see the bigger picture. It's going to be bigger than a partnership or relationship. This is like humanity. You're teaching people. You may be a teacher. You may be going to school for teaching. With the Hierophant, you getting classes. Congratulations. You may be, how they say, going to school. I'm going for sociology or a pastor or a minister or whatever. It's something about you teaching. And it's in your personal life as well. Something about you teaching. And the good thing about it, if this is a community that you're trying to grow, it's going to grow. You're going to have a nice little following. Okay? I don't know if, I'm dropping gems, dropping dimes, but if you feel like that you can do a community, do a community. If you feel like you can open up an organization, You may be in training right now. Some of y'all maybe want to do a nonprofit organization. I do see that in your future. It's deeper than just love. Love, true, but loving the humanity with love, peace, harmony, with direction as well. It's so deep. This is so awesome. And where you thought that you were failing in relationships, you wasn't the whole time. Overall, seriously, you were just teaching. Wow. And learning. Because like I said, most of my situations, my lessons has definitely been in partnership. Boy, I've learned some major lessons and I thank God and I'm grateful for them. Like no other. And I see Taurus, you guys are definitely with the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to be lucrative. And I'm not just saying about finances or anything like that. Because how they say, if you take care of spirit, spirit will definitely take care of you. But what I'm saying is, it's definitely going to be lucrative. Don't feel this year like, dang, I can't get in a relationship. No, this is bigger than that. This is so mainstream. It's so bigger than that. You're going to run into a lot of people, very attractive, that want to date you. And you, of course, date. By all means, have your fun. Okay? I ain't going to tell you, I don't take my sugar and spice and everything nice. I do. But keep in mind, it's a lesson. All of them are lessons. And it's all a part of you growing. All a part of you growing. Do you see yourself in a partnership this year? I do. I really do. I really do. But you are going toward your North Node as well. So do that as you wish, okay? You're definitely going toward your North Node as well, babies. With the awakening. It's gonna be so clear. How they say, it's foggy now, but it's gonna be so clear later. Oh, beautiful. I like that reading, Taurus. Thank you. That's what I got for my Taurus. Thank you for the 100-cent gift. Thank you. Let's see. That was earth. We did water, earth, air. Let's get into air. Gemini. Jim is the word, okay? Gemini. Let's get into it. Jim, my Jimmaroo. Responsibilities. Ooh, you might have a handful right now, Gemini. Okay? You might be dealing with a lot. Responsible. You also may be dealing with people that don't like to take care of their responsibilities. I'm getting that too, okay? You may have different responsibilities versus other people, okay? We always do. Like I have different responsibilities versus the people I deal with. You know, and I'm a parent, some have kids, some don't, you know. Different responsibilities versus, you know, most people. With the Ace of Cups, yeah. Emotional responsibility. This could be responsible for oneself as well. Let's get into it, Gemini. Let's see. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the Fool in reverse and the Star in reverse, okay? The Chariot. You could be Gemini Cusper as well. What's the Chariot for Gemini? The Six of Swords. What's the overall card for this message? The Two of Pentacles. Whew, a lot of Two of Pentacles. A lot of two. I'm seeing two, two, two. The Two of Pentacles, juggling. Responsibilities. Yeah, that's about right. The bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. Okay. You can be making a decision, Gemini. Okay. What suits and what fits you this year. This could be an overall decision. This could be if you want to date, who you're dating, where you're working, you know, what you're doing, a regiment. This could also be as far as regiments, okay? How you're doing things, making decisions, okay? With the Eight of Wands in the middle of the deck, you could be making some decision making. Some of y'all are actually going on, I'm hearing a diet regimen as well with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, starting to work out what's going to work out for you. You can even be working out now, okay? Just starting to go hit that gym a little bit more, get more discipline. And that's what the responsibility is like. Just like getting more discipline with oneself. And granted, you get tired, baby, honey, do I not know it? The more responsibilities you have, just in general, the more draining it could be on a day-to-day basis. Lord, do I know it. Speaking to the choir. But at the end of the day, overall, it's beneficial. Queen of Wands, some of y'all could be leaders. Some of y'all could be going into leadership. If you're working a 9 to 5, you could be want to be like a manager or something that's climb up the corporate ladder, okay? But the moon is definitely in reverse, okay? Some of y'all could be magically manifesting this situation as well. You could be lighting a candle, meditating as well. And you got the Hermit here, yeah. Some of y'all could be spiritualists as well. If you're wondering if it's working, yes, it's working. If you're doing a magical routine, that could be mirror magic, that could be candle magic, it's working. You may not think it is, but it's working with the Star. This could be get more public recognition. You might not feel like it is, but it's definitely working. It's definitely tuned in. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups. It's definitely working, Gemini. Or whatever you do. This could be at work as well. You may be getting noticed a little bit more. People may be putting you on the front line. How do you do it? Okay, what's the Magician? Okay. You may have a lot of responsibilities as well. Yep, with the Fool. And you don't mind taking a leap of faith to add on with the Sun. And you're happy doing it. You're happy doing it. Juggling a lot, but you happy doing it. It's like you're grateful for where you are in position in your life. Satisfied, I'm hearing. Satisfied. You'll love more. I would love more, please, with the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? I would love more, but I'm satisfied with what I have, which is bringing in more Empress energy, King of Pentacles energy, and the Justice. Yeah, you being just satisfied. You may feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate. I'm going to tell you something yesterday that I was thinking about as I was writing in my journal. And like I say, I have clients at the end of the day, you know, I have to release some of these things. I did 4 readings yesterday, very heavy readings, and of course, you have to release it. So I got my journal out and I was releasing it before I took my spiritual bath just to kind of focus and stay in line. Just the self-care is very important no matter what you do in life. It's very important to focus on you. I put Tristan to bed and I just made me the center of focus. Yeah, it was 10 o'clock at night because I was taking care of responsibilities, but I made me the center focus. It didn't matter what time it was at night. It was a little late. So Tristan was already put to bed. I already had ate from earlier, but I had my little snack. And then I was like, okay, let's focus, tune back into oneself. And I realized a lot of things by talking to my clients and stuff like that. I realized that, the position that I'm in right now, and this is the only way I can use an example because, hey, I'm human too. Even though I read cards, I'm very spiritual, I'm human too. I realize that I can be grateful that some of the things that I hear, I don't have to deal with, like counterpart issues when it comes to kids. I start to notice that. Yeah, like I don't have to fight with baby daddy, baby mama issues. These are things that I don't have to fight with. I can actually be calm and know that I put my son down and I've done the best that I can at the end of the night to provide for him and to love him and to teach him and to pour into him. That is something to be grateful for. In spite of the missing parent that is not there, I don't have to debate back and forth. And I notice that. Because that can be stressful when you're working with somebody and they just being real combative. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear it from my clients. Like, you're trying to co-parent. It can get really stressful. So shout out to all my co-parenters out there. I do understand it can really get really, really stressful. Living kids within different households and things like that. But I realized at the end of the day, wow, that is something that I don't have to deal with. I don't have to be stressful about somebody not showing up or promising him anything that they can't come through with, or, be happy for the ghosters. And that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people don't realize I respect the ghosters. I do, to the fullest. Know when to get out the way to bring peace in the situation. So some of y'all may be single parents out there with the justice, and you may want your person to come around, want the baby father or something like that to come around. And reason why I say is the Empress is like, you're going to have your counterpart. You're going to have your lover. Like, I was raised by the greatest stepfather ever. Like, ever. This man was like God to me, okay? So no, I don't have daddy or man issues. This man was awesome, okay? He was just, he got on me when necessary, but baby, and I see that as the Empress energy, you're going to have the people that come in your life to help you with your responsibilities, to help guide with the 10 of Cups. And the Justice, yes, the Page of Wands. It can be small guidance from mentors, family members. You're going to have that if you're struggling with that justice thing. Things will be balanced out, but Spirit is definitely making it smooth for you. And it's necessary, don't have to be with children. It could just be responsibilities of life. Have you ever sat down? Because what I see here with the Sun and the star energy and the Fool, have you ever really sat down and thought like, dang, that opportunity, I did smooth right through that. Yeah. It's giving you getting grace through certain things. Gemini. It's grace. Like, you getting grace where everybody else may have to suffer and go through the limelight, just go through the winds and the fire. No, you're literally guiding through things. Your problems ain't the next person's problems. It's giving you emotional fulfillment. You're really guiding through things. Empress energy, man or female. Or other people may have to struggle with the Wheel of Fortune. You're guiding through things. You're walking indoors, rubbing elbows with the Justice here and the 6 of Swords. And doing things with the Chariot. that may be hard to others, but it's going to be so, oh, so simple for you. So, yeah, you may have a lot of responsibilities, but if you definitely take a look, Gemini, it's the good life. It's the good life. It's not as bad as you think. You know what I'm saying? It's not as bad as you think. You know, it's the good life. It's the good life. I thought about that. And that's crazy how this comes up in the spread. I thought about that. I was like, man, I don't have to pick and fight with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I can just make decisions, boss move on the daily. You know, it ain't all that bad. It ain't all that bad, you know? Just being grateful for the good things, okay? You really gonna get serious about your gifts, your talent, how things are flowingly easy to you. It's giving me gratefulness, okay? You might have a lot of responsibilities, sure. Who don't? But they're just gonna guide its way to you. You're gonna get the help you need. Easy. Easy. Easy help. Take that as you will. Gemini. Libra. Libra, my Librans. Hello, welcome. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Librans. All as wow. I see Libra. Okay. Libra. Guarded intuition. You may feel like, or your intuition may be blocked right now, Libra, or you may feel like it's blocked. You might be guarded on a certain situation. You may have your walls up with someone as well. Or you may be feeling like you're protected from something because you are with the Wheel of Fortunes and the Lovers. This could be a loved one or choice, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is definitely a choice. You could have made a choice about a lover. Yeah. You could decide it about someone, or you will be. You definitely will be. With the Three of Pentacles out here, what's the overall message for Libra? What's their last card, the overall? Oh, you will be. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. You will be. This could be a partnership that you're definitely in. You may be choosing to stick around with someone or something. You may be holding on to a certain partnership as well. A lover could be a family member with Judgment at the bottom of the deck. You may be choosing to do that. Okay. That's causing you a whole lot of distractions. A whole lot of off key with the Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? It's causing you turbulence. Hold on, Libra. Okay, Libra. These kids, I swear. Okay. This may be a decision that you are letting go or have let go. Past, present, or future. Take what resonates. Everybody's on a different timeline, okay? Regarding what you're taking serious in 2026 about your choices of your love life, who you collaborate with the Ace of Pentacles, who you start your love situation with. You're definitely going to take that serious. You're not just going to go sliding in people's DMs and giving your energy away. Okay, because you're going to come to find out it's a pattern, and it's a pattern that caused you a whole bunch of trouble. What's the 10 of Wands? Whole bunch of, Temperance. You may chill this year. Pace yourself when it comes to connecting with people in general. The Three of Pentacles means teamwork. A lot of people don't want to work with you, but you ain't going to want to work with them. This could be business. This could be dating as well. You're not going to really want to work with them. Okay? What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, the Hangman. You're really not going to want to work with them. And it's nothing personal. It's nothing to them. Okay? You could be seeing 10, 10, 10. It's like you're closing out a cycle on being, how they say, so eager to give people chances. I'm hearing, Biggie, give me one more chance. Yeah, you're going to close that out of giving people chances and opportunities to screw things up when you already see it with your intuition, the Wheel of Fortune of the Lovers, that this may not work out. What's the Lovers? Yeah, your Empress energy. Yeah, you're not going to give them a chance. No more, let's see what happens. You're not going to gamble with the let's see. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. You build yourself up to the point of let's not see. Let's not see. You're going to be start walking with intentions and purpose. Yeah, let's not see with the world, yeah. Your whole world's about to change, especially when you start walking with intentions and purpose. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Let's not see. That's what I keep hearing. Let's not. You taking people face value for what it is, and you're not going to be taking no opportunities if the opportunity ain't there with the Magician, yeah. The best way I can see about this, Libra, if you know that you and this person are awkwardly not matching, you willing to Five of Pentacles this situation and give it up. Yeah, to get your 10 of Pentacles, your peace, your harmony. Now, some people you're going to come across a little guarded, because that's why guarded is here. But it's really you protecting your peace with the Seven of Pentacles. You've worked hard for that. It's giving me you may not force it. You ain't going to force no situation. There's no question about if it's going to work or not. You're going to know that it's not going to work. You're going to know. These are things you got to know. You may be asking some questions. The date may have a survey. You know, might be watching the way somebody move. You're going to know. It's giving me knowing. The King of Pentacles, yeah, to the Page of Cups. Yeah, you're going to know. This could be past, present, or future. You have a King of Pentacles that could be now towards Virgo, Capricorn, that may be trying to push up on you. What's the outcome of that? The Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot. Yeah, you're going to know about that too. I see you pushing past that as well. You could be struggling with that. Okay, right now, this could also be financial situations right now. If you are the King of Pentacles, you could be struggling with something with the Page. It's just a beginning struggle. I see things clearing up. You're going to push past that as well. Take what resonates. This could be a job you really love. This could be a position that you didn't get. I see you actually getting the opportunity to put past that. This could even be how they say you opening up a business. A King of Pentacles could be a business owner. King of Pentacles is money motivated. This could be even you investing in certain situations, physically or energy wise. You're going to stop investing in certain situations with the Hermit and pull your energy back. So yeah, you may be coming across a little mysterious, a little guarded, as they would say. But I see you protecting your peace with the Chariot and the Hermit and the Six of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles in the Tower. Yeah. And by you doing this, it's definitely going to cause some changes in your life, people that were expecting you to jump. You know, you got a lot of people in your energy, Libra, that, you know, have this high expectation. Okay? Lovers, family, friends, you know, just got the high expectation. And you're definitely going to be putting yourself centered first. Ouch. Aquarius. Let's see Aquarius. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Aquarius. What is Aquarius taking serious in 2026? Perspective. Your perspective may change. You may change. Perspective. How you look at things, how people look at you as well. Okay? You may be changing something to give you a different perspective as well. It says, sometimes in life, things have become outdated. And you may be focusing on an outdated situation. Your belief system is giving me heavy belief system. The Death card. Okay? Transformation. Also, if somebody passed, my condolences. Okay? Scorpio, Aries energy. You have 9 of Wands. You may be putting the end to something with the Fool. Going a different direction. Overall card. The 8 of Cups. You have the 4 of Swords. You have the 2 of Cups sideways. With the 4 of Pentacles. Give me heavy letting go with the Magician. You could be working, manifesting a connection that could not be working right now. You could be realizing with the Death card, let's see with the Death card with Aquarius, that you can't change them, okay? Need something for the Death card for Aquarius. Yeah, you can't change them. That's like a hard pill to swallow. You could be a masculine Aquarius that I'm talking to with the Emperor here. Or you could be more disciplined if you're in your feminine. If you're feminine in your masculine energy, you could start being more disciplined, more resilient with what you stand for, what you believe. Your belief system is definitely changing. Give me something on the Emperor. Yeah, your belief system is definitely changing. This could even be religious beliefs as well, okay? With the Sun, yeah, you're starting to see clearly. Things don't always work for everybody, okay? Connections, who you partner with, This could be work as well. You might be going to a job or trying to get a job that's just not working for you. You may find out the jobs just don't work for you. You need to own your own company with the Emperor here. That could be a realization as well, Spirit say. Working for people, yeah. Okay, you might need to just go ahead and get the keys to your own building. Maybe you definitely been fighting the fact with the 901. Some of y'all been fighting the fact and feeling guarded like I can't keep a job because you're not even supposed to be working for people. You supposed to be the person with the sun. Yeah, the hermit. You might, you know, I tell people that all the time. I have a cousin and she's like, I can't keep a doctor. I'm like, are you supposed to be working there? You know what I'm saying? Like with the hermit, you got to go in and be real with yourself, taking yourself seriously, especially when it comes to how you provide for yourself and your family. It's very detrimental. A lot of people don't realize financial being serious, being responsible, financially responsible is very important. It might not be your thing. You might be trying to get a 9 to 5 or work a 9 to 5, and it's time for you to open up your own building, your own thing. With the 91s, it's giving me head like leadership, like taking responsibility. Your perspective may have to change around here, and it's going to change your perspective. Your perspective may be forced to change. With the Fool here, give me some with the Fool for my Aquarius. This can also be a masculine Aquarius. It's time to step up, bro. 3 of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's time to step up. If you haven't been front and center in people's lives, the expectation is overwhelming. Yeah, it's time to step up. It's time to step up. It's giving me legacy. Now, I'm not saying it's giving me more or less legacy. Let's just say your parents want you to be a lawyer, hypothetically, but you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to own your own business with the Emperor here for my masculine energy. Maybe you want to work in business. Maybe you want to do something that's normal, out the family legacy with the Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. It's time to start collaborating. It's time to bring it to life. For my feminine energy, you as well. Release the doubt. Time to jump and take that Fool, because followed by the Fool is the Ace and the 3. You're going to have people that want to collaborate with you. This is success and no BS. Success. Once you take that leap of faith and convince yourself, it's giving me a whole lot of convincing of oneself. Changing one perspective. Just like when I first started my tarot business, I feel like, I'm like, okay, nobody's going to want to do tarot. Nobody. It was who I was around. So it might affect you as well, Aquarius. You might have to change your community. You might have to change the people you're around. I wasn't around anybody that thought about tarot or did tarot or watched tarot. If they did, they didn't do it where I could see it. So when I said tarot, they was like, ain't that magical? What? The dabble? I'm like, no, it's not. Okay? Me being gifted as a child. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that witchcraft? I got a lot of opinions. But at the end of the day, now I have a business. And yeah, I'm not going to say it wasn't scary. Yeah, I didn't work a 9 to 5, and I'm not asking you to go jump and quit your job. No, I did not say that. But if you know that you're struggling, it's time to make a solution. That's what I am saying, Aquarius. You're going to get the epiphany with perspective. It's time to make the solution. You're going to want to make some solutions. You want to close out some chapters. You're going to want to do that for yourself with your perspective. Leo, babies. Hello, Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's see, Leo, Leo, Leo. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Leo. What are you going to get serious about in 2026? What should you get serious about in 2026, Leos? Let's see. Challenge. You have 2 cards. And what happened? You may be challenged about what happened in your life. Love life, friend life, disagreement, argument, separation. You may be challenging you spiritually. Some of y'all may deal with a lot of spiritual warfare as well. Okay? It's not you. You could be up for the challenge, Leos. Okay? Don't take it personal. It's not you. Let's get into it for my Leo gang. The Hermit. The King of Cups. The King of Wands. Precision. Overall, the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all have definitely grew when it comes to lessons and relationships and decisions and, challenges in your life and how you react or don't react toward them. It's giving me heavy spiritual warfare as well with the 3 of Pentacles, dealing with your pride when it comes to collaborating, working with, or working for. Okay, this could be businesses. This can be people in leadership, or you could be the leader as well. Okay. I see you definitely thinking about the inner learning of that with the Hermit. Okay. Reflecting with the Death card of how you definitely has changed. This could be grief and loss as well. How things have definitely changed you. Or you will be this year. Some of y'all could have woke up one morning and realized I'm no longer in a partnership. I'm no longer working for that job. I'm no longer talking to that friend. It's a realization that definitely is taking place. Trying to get, I'm no longer attached to a habit. That could be smoking, drinking, having fun, sexual. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm no longer attached to it. Some of y'all could be juggling jobs, positions, situation, home life, work life, relationship life. And slowly but surely things are going within and showing itself its truth. And you're doing some readjustments in your life. And you may be wondering to yourself what happened. It could be a partnership. One day it was going smooth and the next day you're single kind of thing. It happens that way. What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Some of y'all are looking at tarot just to get clarity as well. With the 8 of Pentacles, Some of y'all are looking at tarot to get clarity for your emotional needs because things are definitely happening so quick in your life. Things are definitely happening so quick in your life. Things has happened so quick that some of them was some hard challenges, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what tarot is here for. To get answers where people can't give you the answers or not willing, mature with the Page of Pentacles. That means you have to walk away from something that you may have either felt that was immature of your actions, or you're dealing with immature people that's not giving you the closure or mature in intelligence enough to just give you the answers. It could have challenged you as well. What's the devil for my Leos? Yeah, lovers. Lovers. People you worked with. People you teamed up with. People you chose to have in your life. Chose in your energy. Or people that are now choosing to be in your energy once you let them go as well. It's a lot of decision with the Nine of Swords. Some of y'all could have been in your head about some of these challenges and situations. And now you're going to find peace with the Justice. Yeah. You're going to find peace. It says, I am financially secure and abundance in all areas of my life. Some of y'all just for to say that with the Five of Wands, y'all are definitely working on security. With the Ten of Pentacles as well, with the Justice. Y'all could be securing yourself financially and emotionally. It's funny how that affirmation came up for the Leos. Some of y'all may not be focusing on relationship partnerships. Things have definitely changing through the challenges and obstacles, but things are definitely going to balance out for those or that working on themselves. You're doing a good job. You're right on the right path. Those are waiting on partnerships. You're still doing a good job. There's on the right path. Things are going to balance out for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, what I tell you, things are definitely going to balance out for you. Where you thought that one day it could have went this way, and the next day with the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, it was all a dream. It was all an illusion. And you may be saying, what the hell happened? You're going to get all the clarity that you need this year, Leo. You're going to get clarity. Some of y'all could be like, oh my God. I never thought that I would be in this position. I never thought that I would be single. I never thought that I would be married. I never thought. With transformation here, there's a lot of never thoughts. And a lot of things are definitely blessings that are going to happen. That you're going to put yourself in rooms and be in places that you never thought you could be in. That's deep. Fire signs, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries babies, welcome. Take what resonates. Aries baby. I think this thing resets itself. After a couple of lives, I think it resets itself after a certain period in life. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Aries. I like bringing the sun down with you guys, y'all. I do. I love bringing the sun down. Like, when I first come on live, the sun is up. But then by the time I finish the live, the sun is down. The sun is definitely down. I like the dawn with you guys. I really do. Okay. All those that be in the chat, watching the sun dim down with me. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love, the shares, the likes, the gifts, the support as well. We got to do a sunrise together as well. Let's see. Aries. Improvements. Ooh. Improvements. Some improvements. So being in line, being spiritual aligned, spiritual hygiene. There's improvements that needs to be done. You may be doing some improvements. Okay, it says in life, there's always room for improvements. Take today as a moment. So you could be making improvements. This could be improvements around you, your body, your shelter, your home. Okay, you're gonna get more serious about making improvements. Okay, improvements for yourself as well. Overall, let's see what this is about, Aries. We have the strength. Yes, indeed. Leo energy. We have the 9 of Pentacles sideways to the 3 of Pentacles sideways. This could be collaboration, okay? Improvements, okay? Keep hearing, yeah. Improvements are definitely necessary, whether you want to own up to them or not. The Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, to the world, okay? Online, traveling, overall, closing out cycles, overall message for Aries. The Chariot, Cancer energy. You can have Cancer in your chart. Making improvements ain't easy. I'm going to tell you, making improvements ain't easy, honey. Making improvements ain't easy. I should know. I'm fighting with a kid right now about his eating habits. He loves, like any kid, loves junk food, candy, things in that nature. Okay? Just like any kid. But to keep them in balance, you can't allow them to eat that all day, every day, 365 years a day. To keep that in balance, to keep your life balanced, to keep your life aligned. It can't be party turned up. You got to take something serious with the strength and the justice. This could be a legal situation. This could be you trying to balance things out in your life. You could be dealing with a Libra, okay? Or you have Libra in your chart with the Judgment. Yeah, it's something while you collaborating with people who you influence people. And if you're like a loner, a popular loner, that has a lot to do energetic influence as well. Cleansing baths, things in that nature, meditation, prayer, all that is definitely important. Some of y'all may need to improve your spiritual, Christian, whatever you believe in habits as well. Get a routine going to keep yourself balanced and stable. It's an improvement that definitely needs to happen. This could be spiritually improved as well. With the 4 of Swords, yeah. It can be spiritually improved as well. Some of y'all have been lacking, lazy. I get lazy sometimes, but I have to, take out the time, whether it's 5 things I'm grateful for daily or whether it's sitting down and meditating. Either or, sometimes both in the day's time, With the strength, what's the strength in the Judgment? Or taking enough strength to change who you're dealing with. Change your circle. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. Change your circle. Change what you align with. What you watch on TV, what's with the world here, social media as well. I'm going to be honest, I am not the one to sit there and watch social media all day like the scanny fingers. I used to can do that, no tea. Now I can't do it. It's just like, oh my God. I can't do it. Because you don't know what to believe or what not to believe. You don't know what's true or not true. And you sitting there overthinking it, baby. I can't do it. I can watch me a good show, read a good book, or go paint somewhere. But that as far as my mental can go. So if you're a big social media fan or you on social media, if you work on social media, I know You ain't watching social media, okay? What's the world? 501s, yeah. Into conflict, into disagreement, who you work with, who you can relate to, improvement, your circle, people, certain things you watch, listen to, or take within allows conflict with other people spiritually as well. What's the Nine of Pentacles sideways? Some of y'all could be single as well. The Lovers, yeah, making healthier choices. Making healthier choices is definitely a you thing. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Y'all could be dealing with an earth sign. Making the healthier choices for you is a you thing. A 501s, yeah. Making the healthier choices is a you thing. You go from the 501s, something. It could also be an argument or disagreement that be heavy on your chest. The improvements is need. You could feel like you have to prove yourself to that person and you don't. You feel like, what's that? The Fool. Yeah. You feel like if this is a partnership, nothing's going to move unless you take that leap of faith, man or female. With the Hermit. Because you feel like the communication could have died down. Things is not said. You feel like you have to take that leap. What's the Wheel of Fortune for Aries? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. With the 501s, what's the 501s for Aries? 501s. A cycle could have been closed out for you, the Ten of Pentacles. This could be family. A cycle could have been closed out for you with the Nine of Cups. You could be seeing 999. A cycle could have been closed out for you. This could be a partnership or somebody you've seen long term with Ten of Cups and emotional fulfillment. It could be closing out or it could be at the end of closing out. Take what resonates, okay? And you may be pointing fingers or you may feel like in order for you to do this, you got to give up this. No, you really don't. You really don't. And you may not be talking to a person, okay? I'm also reading that you want the Wheel of Fortune to change. You want to offer a couple love, but it's just not balanced with the Chariot and the World. You could be looking at this person at a distance, this person could be distant, but there's a lack of communication. You feel like even if you communicate with the 6 of Wands, with the 5 of Wands, you're still not going to be comfortable with what's going on. Maybe you want to tighten a relationship with people. Maybe it's just not time yet with the 8 of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords. Yeah, it might not be time yet. You may not feel like this person understands as well. It can also be some don't let pride and ego get in your way of how you look at things. And I just said about compromising. Some of y'all can have a certain way, a traditional way of doing things. So you might not be on that compromising tip. There's something in 2026 you're definitely going to have to take a look at, Aries, okay? Man or female, to make things shift your way on how you do things, on how you react to things, what's worth arguing, what's worth not, what's worth putting your effort in, what's worth not, what's worth following. But the world here, internet, reader, whatever you do, what's worth following and what's not. What trend is good for you may not be good for everybody else. It's definitely going to take discipline because that's that self-worth. That's that changing to be the best higher self regardless if nobody agrees with it or not. Some of y'all could deal with a lot of people that come in and out like revolving door. And with the strength here and the judgment, just deciding just to be single is like a decision with the Nine of Pentacles going sideways. Some of y'all could be deciding to improve myself. I just need to be single. You're allowing things to come toward you when you're not ready. Or you're going toward people when you're not ready. Take what resonates. Confirmation. My phone just went off. And there's nothing wrong with being single to get you together. Definitely don't let nobody change the dynamics of that. When you're ready, you're ready. Some of y'all may rush or feel like, the opportunity is not going to be there. If it's meant for you, it's going to be there. Okay? If it's meant for you, it will definitely be there. What's meant for you is always meant for you. That's what I got for my Aries. Last but not least, it ain't Pisces or Aries. It is Sagittarius. Last but not least, ain't Pisces. Hey, Sagittarius. Hello. Victoria. Hello, my love. Sagittarius, babies. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Sag. Hey. Thank you for being here, Victoria. All those that just came in, hello. Welcome to the channel. Please like, love, and share. I love your comments. Thank you for the likes, the love, the support, the hearts. I appreciate it as well. Let's get into it. Let's get into it to do it. Sagittarius. Sag, baby. To be serious about in 2026. Strength. Ooh, yes, indeedy. Stronger than what you think, Sagittarius. You're stronger than what you think. If you have any doubt that things not going in your path, anything, any challenge, any purpose, I'm hearing you are definitely going to overcome this situation. This could be whatever with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely going to work out. Okay? Karma comes to everybody. What is it? Proof. Proof. I don't answer free questions. I'm not doing Cash App, PayPal questions today. Not right now at this point, at this moment. I will be doing Cash App, PayPal questions tomorrow. Let's see Sagittarius with strength. Got strength here. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. Okay, you can see 4. The Sun. Sagittarius. The Empress sideways. Okay. The Ace of Swords. The Devil sideways with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Overall message. Overall message for my Sag. Fell on the strength. The Four of Swords. Okay. You could be letting things you could have, or you could be, okay, take what resonates. You could be letting things slide. Like, for instance, like when somebody give you the truth with the Ace of Swords here, communication, maybe somebody's not being communicatable to you, not being honest with you, with the Empress sideways, okay? Not coming to you with clarity. Some of y'all with the Death card, Scorpio energy and the Fool, you're definitely coming to that person or that situation with an open eye. You could have been letting some things slide in the past, okay? And that might be the problem. What's the Four of Swords? You could be trying to close out chapters and lay things to rest as well, but it's how you're doing it. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. It's how you're doing it, Sagittarius. It's how you're doing it. What's the Fool and the Death card for Sagittarius? The Judgment, yeah. It is what you see. It is the truth with the Judgment followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be man or female. Some of y'all have really strategic jobs. You focus on finances, things that it is, and you may be needing help. But with the Strength, you're definitely coming through. But here's the thing about it. With the Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, it's giving me maybe around you could be amplified. This gives me energy around you. It's giving me you may be carrying a lot of things as well. You may have a lot of opinions. I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, hey, I can do bad all by myself. And it's giving me like you may start to realize that. And that's such a cliche thing to say, but it's always the truth. If you got to struggle, what you need people to struggle with you for? Yeah. The Eight of Cups sideways. You're trying to decide. Ain't no decision. If you got to struggle with the Hangman, yeah, ain't no decision. If you got to just struggle, ain't no need to have somebody to struggle. Giving me very codependent. I gotta call it from what it is. It's giving me codependent. There is no way. And I'm going to tell you, at this big age, if I am not doing okay, I'm with somebody. I can't see it, and I'm going to be honest. That's just me personally. I tell my clients all the time, if you're going to be feeling a certain kind of way, you might as well be feeling that way alone. Ace of Swords, Spirit, agree. If you're going to be working hard and putting your energy in things, you might as well be putting your energy in things alone. You have the strength, but you only have enough strength for you. Logically thinking, there has to be some changes, and you're going to realize that, and you're going to be serious about that. If I got to struggle, I want to struggle alone. And you're going to figure that part out too. If I got to be without, I want to be without alone. I don't want to be a partner that can't help me out. And it's not all about helping me out. It's all about align. You know what I'm saying? The alignment. It ain't aligning up. It ain't working. It's not working. Breadcrumbing is not being aligned with the Sun and the Four of Cups. What's the Sun? Yeah, realization. People breadcrumbing you, that's not being in line with you. The Nine of Pentacles, that's not being in line with you. You look like you're more successful by yourself. Even if you are with a partner, you looking good by yourself. You're in the Nine of Pentacles energy. But if you join with somebody else, you got all this over here doing what it's doing. What's the Judgment? Oh, that's crazy. What's the Queen of Pentacles in the Judgment? Justice. You got all this doing what it's doing. Imbalancement. Imbalancement. I had a client the other day. A lot of people tell me, oh, well, this, I can't do this and I can't do that. And I'm like, but you got a partner. That's what I can't get. Let's bring it all. And I tell my clients to wait, hold on. You got a partner. How are you not doing this and that? And you got a partner. You got somebody sleeping, a man that's sleeping in your house next to you. How can you not do this? How is it not working out? The strength is carrying things on your own where you shouldn't have to be. Sometimes I come to realize your blessings are made for you. I struggled with abandonment issue in the past. Not having my biological mother being there. Now I'm healed from that. So I'm okay with looking at the light side. Like, yeah, you want to help people, true. And I love helping people. But in the detriment from myself, no. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If I'm gonna be on the bridge, and I've been under pretty bridges, I'd rather be there by myself. Well, look, I'd rather be, cause hey, self can get self from out of self situations that listening to other people can't. Facts, experience on that. What's the death card? The hangman. What's the strength for Sagittarius? The death card and the hangman. The magician. Like I said, self can get self out of experiences that spiritually you can't even. And I guess that would be something I personally would never understand. Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's Sagittarius energy. So some of y'all this year is definitely gonna get serious about who you esteem your energy, because maybe you don't feel like you have the strength. You do. You do. Maybe it's there's some codependency issues, abandonment shit issues. You may feel like you're younger or older. You can't do this on your own. I'm getting young energy. Wow. Okay. I'm also getting older energy. Well, I want to be married. I want to be this. I want to be that. In the difference of who, what? You? Are you sacrificing you to get this? Like, what's the aim here? What's okay? What's the aim? What's the end goal? What's the end goal? Let's just say, for instance, I date, and I always think the end goal. I date with intentions. If I know that they're struggling and I'm a single mom, whether it's emotionally, physically, or financially, that's not a good person I need to be aligned with. I need to be aligned with somebody more disciplined. I need to learn from my partner as a female. It's okay to help, but to what extent? To what extent? So partnerships is to work together. Like, I get a lot of clients and a lot of people in my life. They be like, my man. And I'll be like, but your man ain't doing. And that's just my opinion. And I'll be saying, like, your man ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe I need to throw it out there. Sweep again. Or you just holding on to something or someone just to say you got one. I mean, that could be the possibility with the magician here as well. Ten of Swords. Just to, my man, but your man ain't doing nothing. Like, some definitely inner healing needs to happen. Ten of Swords. Yeah. A lot of air. What's the Ace of Swords? I'm also reading somebody can have you around just for that as well. So they don't have to do nothing. The Tower, yeah. You got Aries Leo. There's going to be a lot of changes. A lot of people have you around just so you can get them out of slumps and situations. Let's just say I got an appointment, right? And I meet this guy. He's staying with his mama. He going to want to love on me to get up over here. No, ma'am. You got to watch that too. Things are definitely going to be clear for you, Sagittarius. Like, if you notice something ain't motion, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Something should be motioning. With the Magician here, When things ain't happening, when you get the Nine of Pentacles by yourself, that's single energy. I know a Sagittarius right now, she was doing good being single. But when she started allowing people to walk through her front door, baby, things are definitely starting to look a little awkward. And I'm just being truthful about it. The strength is, I personally feel that you got the strength, Sagittarius, to go through any, but who you attach yourself or who you want to attach yourself, spiritually, energetically, it matters. I'm picky. Call me bougie if you want to. Baby, ain't none of that. I am not that to give you my spiritual heritage after I didn't work hard for it. No, ma'am. There has to be an alignment. We have to be going for the same goal. There has to be a purpose there. I can help you out. But if nothing changed, nothing would change. And that is one thing I've learned. If nothing changed, nothing would change. And I think that's what you're going to learn this year. If nothing changed, nothing will change. That's all I got. Please like, love, and share, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Same time, same back channel tomorrow. Anything you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. Please like, love, and share. To all my subscribers, time stampers, I appreciate the support. You can also follow me on other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature. Until we meet again. Tomorrow I am doing Cash App PayPal questions tomorrow. I think I'm going to start early. Start a little bit earlier. When I start at 4 o'clock, at the end of the day, it'll be time for me to get Tristan ready to do his homework, give him a bath, things of that nature. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to come on early so I can do Cash App PayPal questions if needed. Okay? Well, you guys have a good night. And be safe. Bye.